Hi sweet friends, and welcome back to another Christmas decorating video. As we dive into this enchanting world of French country Christmas, join me today for a delightful journey of decorating and creating a warm and cozy atmosphere for our kitchen. So grab your favorite cozy blanket, make yourself a cup of tea or a hot cocoa, and let's infuse some French country elegance into every corner of our home. I promise by the end of this video, you'll not only have a beautifully adorned space, but also a sense of peace and serenity that comes with a clean, organized kitchen. So without further ado, let the French country Christmas magic begin. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below how you're bringing the holiday spirit into your home. Let's get right into it. I love creating cozy spaces in my home, and Christmas time is definitely my favorite time to do that. I love having the fireplace going. I love lighting candles, having soft, fluffy blankets on my sofa with plush pillows, and just all that cozy stuff that goes along with the winter time and it being cold outside. I recently filmed a video how I created this space, setting up my Christmas tree in here. I would love it if you went to go watch that. If you haven't already, I will leave a card up here. I'll also leave a link in my description box. But today we are going to be working on the kitchen, and I have my bins out all ready to go through. And this is what I'm going to be working with here in the kitchen. I do have a Christmas tree that I set up in here already, but I am going to completely clear off my countertops and just take everything out like this in a snap. I love just looking at my space and seeing how I want to decorate. With a blank canvas, it's always easier, it's less confusing. If you are rearranging a bedroom or a living room or any space, I suggest taking all of the decor out if possible, taking a step back and just kind of looking at what you have to work with and then slowly adding pieces of decor. It makes it so much more fun, and it really does make it a lot easier. Before I get any of my decor up, I am going to give this space in my kitchen a good clean. This is the perfect time to really give your kitchen a deep clean if you are decorating your kitchen or any space for that matter. When you take all that decor away, there's going to be dust and there's going to be dirt, and you are going to want to have all of that cleaned up, because trust me, when you put that new decor up, it's gonna sit there for a few months and you don't want that dust and dirt to build up. As I was filming this video, my new curtains arrived. I did not think they were going to arrive for another week or so, so I wanted to put something up in the meantime, and I did place this red and white ticking balloon valance up in my kitchen, and while I was doing that, my curtains arrived. So here in a second, you're going to see me take it down and put my new curtains up, which I love, and I will leave a link for them in my description box. So here are the new valances that I purchased, and they came in a set of 2. So I bought 2 sets. I didn't think they were going to be that long, and I really wanted a pretty gather on them. So I got 2 sets. I end up putting 2 of them up in my kitchen window, and then I'm going to place one in my bathroom upstairs. These aren't necessarily Christmas, so if you decorate with the color red in your kitchen, these are perfect. I think that floral print is just absolutely gorgeous, and I really, really love the gather on these. Since I was putting this up, I thought I would just take you upstairs in my master bath and just show you guys what it looked like in here. This is an extremely tiny bathroom, so it was kind of cramped in here to fit my tripod and camera, but I really wanted to show you what they looked like. And this is just one. My window is really small, but it looks so, so, so cute. I will, like I said, I will leave them linked in my description box if you are interested. Heading on back downstairs into the kitchen, I love decorating this cutting board that I have here in my kitchen, and I thought I would use these really large Christmas ornaments that I found at an antique store a couple years ago and just place them up here. I love using decor pieces in threes, so I thought I would add an extra ornament, and I chose this pine cone star ornament with a little bit of pine on here, and I think it looks beautiful and it adds a little pop of Christmas on this wall. Last year I decorated my light that I have over my table and the lights that I have above my island using some pine and just creating like a garland around this little area here on my chandelier, this black metal piece that you see. So I thought I would do that again this year. I'm only going to use this on my chandelier above my table. I didn't want to add any to the ones in my kitchen because it was just way too time consuming, and I just felt like it looked good without it. But I wanted to show you guys that this is a very simple way to add some pretty elegance to your lights. I will be adding some garland to my chandelier in the other room, and that will be in the next video. And now I'm going to head on over here by my refrigerator, and I wanted to add something to the top of my refrigerator, some type of Christmas decor, and I wanted to do something a little different. I have had these white shabby chic or distress type scales, and I thought they would look really cute over here. I wanted to dress them up with some Christmas decor, so I thought I would add a pretty wreath and a cream colored bow right here in the center, and then for the sides I'm going to add some adorable Santa mugs and then just fill those in with some pine. I wanted to add a little more warmth over here above my stove, and I do believe last year or the year before I added this sign, and I really loved it, so I thought I would reintroduce it again and just place it back up here. And I love this tin sign. I have been totally done with the signs otherwise. I used to love putting all these signs up in my home. Maybe that was like the in thing a few years ago, but I'm really not into that anymore. But I love this tin. I just think it looks very French country, and it's very fitting for here in the kitchen. And I love that it has that pop of gold because I do have some gold accents in here, and I just love the warmth. Now I'm going to give my countertops and backsplash a really good clean with this all-purpose cleaner. This is by Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day, and it is in the mum scent, and it smells absolutely beautiful. Now that I have everything clean, I'm going to start reintroducing all of my decor. As you can see, I placed my teapot back on the stove, and then of course my dish soap, hand soap, and little scrubber in my tray. I'm going to place that back here up on my countertop. I get asked about these a lot, so I will leave them in my description box. The tray I did purchase at Home Goods. And then over here, I'm placing my canisters back here on the counter, but I thought I would add a pretty pop of red to bring that Christmas decor over here. So I'm using a red burgundy ribbon. I'm just tying that up here at the top, and I love the way this looks. It looks super adorable. These beautiful canisters were purchased at Kirkland's a while ago, and they were purchased without the labels. I used my Cricut machine to make these labels, but I'm pretty sure that you can find labels on Etsy if you want to add your own, or if you have a label maker or a Cricut machine, I'm sure you can do that yourself. But I just wanted to let you know that they do come without the labels. And then over here in the corner, I'm just using a antique Santa. I believe it's a cookie jar with the hat missing. That's the only thing I can come up with what this is. I found it at an antique store, and I'm just adding some wooden utensils in here, and then a couple of my other utensils for the kitchen, and I think it looks really cute over here in the corner. And then right here by my stovetop, I'm going to be adding my oil and vinegar, and then my salt and pepper. I thought since I was using the ribbon over on my canisters, I thought I would add a pretty ribbon over here on this apothecary jar that holds my dishwasher tabs. And then I'm going to replace my espresso machine here on the countertop. And then I'm also going to be adding Rocco's Treats and Kirby's food jars up here. Adding some Christmas hand towels is just the icing on the cake here in the kitchen, and it just adds that finishing touch. And I didn't do a ton of crazy stuff here in the kitchen. I feel like it was pretty minimal, but it definitely adds a Christmas feel and definitely adds a cozy feel without overdoing it. It's very clean looking and festive, and I just think everything looks super pretty.
On the chimneys and the candles have a certain glow, a secret and a song, even church bells sing along, and the children making angels in the snow. Oh, what a gift to be given. How lucky can this old heart be? And I fall into peace and silence on a very special Christmas Eve.
So when I decorate, I usually go back to my decorated spaces and maybe change something around or add a little more to it, because I do come up with ideas after I have already put my decor up. So that is what I'm doing over here. I'm just replacing these little cloches that I have. I had teacups in there with some greenery, and I thought they would look so much better if I added more of a Christmas look to them. So I'm kind of shoving these Christmas trees in here. Trust me, they do end up looking really pretty. And then I'm going to add some extra flocked Christmas trees up here on that top shelf as well. And then on the bottom, you'll see here in a minute, I'm going to add a little more of that Christmas greenery. But this is what it looks like, and I think it looks a lot better. this definitely was a blank space up here, and I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I was going to add my Christmas village in here, but I just felt like it would just be too closed up and you wouldn't really get to see it. So I decided to add a little bit of that Christmas up there, and I really like the way it turned out. I think everything is turning out so cozy and so beautiful. I did want to add some berries to this planter over here, so that is what I'm going to do the last part of this video. I'm just going to add some of those frosted berries to give it more of a Christmas feel, and I really love how this looks. And it just looks so pretty. Everything looks so inviting and cozy and elegant, and I really hope that today's video has given you guys some ideas for decorating if French country is your style, or that French country shabby chic style, elegant Christmas decorating, all that stuff. I hope today's video did give you some decorating ideas. I hope it gave you some motivation to take everything down and give it a really good clean. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, comment down below, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a beautiful day. Bye!